Hello, Year 3. Welcome to your first English lesson with me. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're enjoying home. First of all, before we start our first lesson, you will need your English book, a sharp pencil, it's very important. You want the neatest handwriting, as well as a ruler. I'm also going to put rubber as well, just in case we need to rub anything out, so our work is as neat as it can be. Fantastic. Right, so once you've got all of that up together, we can start our lesson. So today we are going to be learning about prepositions. Okay, and prepositions is a type of adverb and it tells us where something is. So can you see here quickly? Where, so in brackets, here, there, away, and home. Okay, these are just a few examples straight off the bat that we can look at that will give you a slight idea of what we're going to be looking at today. There's also another nice little picture that we can use to help us look at prepositions as well. And it involves a green ball and a box. And you can see, and it gives us a really nice pictorial representation of different prepositions. So you can see here, in, the ball is in the box. On, the ball is on the box. Under, the ball's under the box. Next to, the ball's next to the box. And I'm sure you can see the other ones, okay? But they're just some nice examples and some pictures that we can use just to show firstly what a preposition is. But we're going to look deeper into it throughout the lesson. Okay, right, so I'd like you to just to look at the words in colour here quickly. So you can see there's words in green, and the words in green show the verb in the sentence. And the words in blue show the preposition in the sentence. Okay, so I'm going to read these sentences to you, and just hear out for the preposition in the sentence. And then we can just quickly talk about what each preposition does in the sentence as well. So, first sentence: the small ball rolled around in my hand. Okay, can you see how the preposition, a word around, just tells us where the ball is in my hand, basically, where it is. Can you see I'm using that word quite a bit? But that is basically what it is. So let's look at this second sentence. Quick, you're getting behind. Okay, so maybe the person writing this sentence is in a race and he's telling someone that they're behind them. Okay, telling them where they are. Okay, and the final one, Jack fell down. This preposition is describing where Jack's falling. Fantastic. Right, here are some other ways that we can use prepositions as well. I'll quickly read these through. I wear a bracelet around my wrist. Let's hide behind the curtains. And finally, Jack cautiously made his way down the side of the mountain. Okay. Hopefully Jack didn't fall down when he was going down the side of the mountain. That wouldn't be good. So those are some example sentences that we can use which would help us really understand what prepositions mean. Let's move on. Okay, right, so I'm going to read through our Precocious Penguins short story again. And I would like you, whilst I'm reading through, to see if we can spot any prepositions, any words describing where something is, okay? Again, we have our word bank here. So I'd like you to make one in your book, write word bank, and then you can also copy some of the ones already on here. So pause the video and do that now. And then we're going to read the Precocious Penguins short story. And I would like you to see if you can see any more in there and write them down in your word bank as well. So pause the video, write down the words, and we can read through the story afterwards. Okay, right, let's read through the story. So, pencils down, ears on me whilst I am reading through. See if we can hear out for any prepositions, and then we can add to our word bank. At the very bottom of the earth in Antarctica, The winter winds were beginning to fade, and an azure of blue sky stretched across the continent. Glassy icebergs gently bobbed along the freezing waters as silence filled the air. On one of the icebergs were a colony of penguins, huddled for warmth and alert for their fishy breakfast. Their eyes darted to and fro across the lapping waves, but they were patient and focused. Just then, an ominous black fin appeared and began circling the penguins. Someone else had smelt breakfast. The fin giant emerged from the water and opened its deadly mouth with razor-sharp teeth, swimming quicker now towards the penguin colony. But the penguins were cunning and knew the icebergs like the back of their flipper. Working together, they shuffled steadily down the edge of the ice, creating an unexpected icy wall on the opposite side. Just as the fin giant was about to gorge his juicy breakfast, smack! No delicious penguins today. Okay, right, pause it on this text, okay? Listen back if you want to me reading again. Then I would like you to add any prepositions you can find, any extra ones you can find into your word bank. We'll go through the answers in a second. Okay, right. Let's see if I hope you found some more prepositions in that text. I've just gone through the text myself and added the ones I can find. You may have even found some more. I might have missed some out. You never know. Okay, but if you haven't found any of the ones I've got here, maybe you want to add these to your word bank as well. They might be really helpful when we're doing our own bit of writing. We want to add some prepositions. Okay. Right, now I would like you to just flick back to your noun phrases from last time that you did with Miss Kitching and use these phrases, in sentences to describe the grassland picture, but I would like you to use prepositions this time as well. Okay, so pause the video, flick back to what you did last time, use noun phrases, but then also use some prepositions as well. Pause the video, have a go at that, and we'll carry on with the lesson. Okay, last activity that we're going to do today is just to improve the sentence. I know you did one last lesson with Miss Kitching, but I thought that we see if we could improve the sentence using a preposition or maybe a better preposition. So I've got one sentence here. The blue iceberg floated in the sea. Firstly, can you quickly see if you can spot the preposition in this sentence? Yes, that's correct. It's in. It's a bit of a boring preposition though. I think as year threes we can use much better prepositions than that. I feel very confident with that. Okay, so I would like you to try to improve this sentence. I've bullet pointed a few ways in which may help you improve it. So, like I said already, use a better or different preposition. Okay, so use a much better one. Extend the sentence using a conjunction, and also maybe use a more precise verb. So give that a go. That's the end of the lesson for me. And I'm sure, I can't wait to see your work, sorry. Hopefully you post it on Dojo later on, and I'll be very excited to see it.